Go. Hey guys, we're back with an entirely new series. We're gonna call it Remember When.
Remember When.
And in this series, we are trying to hit your nostalgia bug a little bit and bring back some old games that'll remind you of old times.
Well, not really old, just Xbox old or 360.
Well, you know, old for us. I mean, we're not that old, but you know, we're getting up there.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yes. This game is Conker Live and Reloaded, if you haven't seen by the screen already. It originally aired in summer of 2005, so it was just barely an Xbox game. It just missed the mark for Xbox 360.
What is going on here?
This is actually one of the levels.
I've never played this game. I've never seen it until today.
Totally
You've talked about it, but...
I know, I talk about this game very often. This is actually one of the levels. The goal here is actually, as you saw there, is to stab the hay bales with the pitchfork. But
they
this
have
is one of the games that... This is an old style game that doesn't like hold your hand like new ones do. It took me like hours to figure this out. Because it gives you no real direction.
It also swears at you a lot.
There's a lot of swearing. It is rated M. The gore is something too. It also contains a lot of dark humor, which you'll see right here. If you actually read the subtitles, if you really want to do that. It says about him killing himself, blah blah blah.
I'm attempting to do. You should kill yourself.
Well, I see
where this is going.
Yeah, this is going good, huh?
Oh god.
There's a lot of adult humor layered through, which is surprising since I got the game when I was like 10. But when I was 10, I didn't know shit about it.
No, you didn't really get everything. You just kind of...
I didn't get any of the jokes, no.
Okay, then. He's just...
And you see they make fun of him. He doesn't have a neck. Stupid bastard.
So he isn't dead. He's just kind of hanging out over there?
He's just hanging around because he doesn't have a neck.
Okay.
A further mission down the road, you'll actually knock him down from there, and then he'll help you fight a boss. I didn't go through the whole thing because I didn't want to spoil everything for you. But there are several bosses like that.
Well, that was a little bit of a spoiler right there.
No, not really. I didn't tell you what he was or how you beat him.
Although, I don't think there's anyone really going to spoil, and holy shit.
I figured you would like this. This is another part of this same chapter. There are 7 or 8 chapters within the actual campaign with like 3 or 4 levels with each chapter. This is one of the chapters. Your goal there is to get her to like flutter out with those tickling bees. And
alright, well, keep talking.
The whole goal
I'm going to be back in like 5 minutes.
Fantastic. Take your leave. The whole goal of the game is to collect money so you can get different areas unlocked, different power-ups, whatever. And she's just one way to get money. You complete that part, and then cash is king, as always.
You just like jumping on her boobs.
Yeah, well, don't you always do that?
Not
one of the
usually.
chapters is like poo oriented. The whole chapter is just about poo.
Poo. We can't call it like fecal matter.
We call it shit if you wanna.
We can call it shit. I mean,
call it deuce. I don't go to it.
But poo. Is that
the
cow
boss
just
for this
shit
one?
Everywhere?
Could be.
Could be.
No. In this level, you have to ride the bull and actually, you know, run into her, which makes them want to eat grass and drink plum juice or something. But you know, whatever. It makes sense. The boss for this is actually a giant poo monster. Spoiler alert, if you didn't play the game.
Giant
But it's that old game. If
monster.
you didn't play it by now, you probably aren't gonna. This game has actually held its value surprisingly well over the years.
Oh yeah?
It still ranges from like, I don't know, $30 to $40.
And that's probably why I'll never own it.
Nah, it's worth the $40. You'll get hours of entertainment. Just start shitting everywhere.
And just like that, my boner's gone from the last chick. She's just going everywhere with it.
This game's so fun.
What is happening?
Well, your goal here is to fill up the septic tank with poo. As you saw, she was drinking plum juice, and then...
I think she got that covered.
Yeah, no, not quite. In this part, you have to use like 3 different cows, and you run into them, they blow up. And at the end, he sinks down to it because he's a big ass bull, and falls in the poo.
All in the poo. That's gross. You guys just
it gets grosser. It gets grosser. Just hold on for a second.
What is?
What with poo? Oh,
Who
what do you do? You
invented
take
this game?
plunge.
You're swimming in the poo.
Developer was actually Rare, so it's a pretty well-known developer. And then you see him there just like drowned in the poo.
So you're swimming in the poo.
Yes. There's a lot of references to old movies in here too. Like this is Alien, as you can see. That's another Alien.
I would have never got that.
Yeah, really? Okay.
No. No, that reference was completely lost on me.
It is, really. This is actually one of the final missions, so, you know. This is how you find out what he does. It's kind of iffy. You didn't see the cutscene, so it's not really a spoiler, so I'll get all uppity.
I'm glad you know something about this game.
Oh, this game's awesome, dude. You're really missing out.
Seems like you spent way too much time playing this.
There's also Van Helsing. You can see he's got the little top hat and the gun.
What?
And the whole
There's
zombie
little
level.
trickles of blood.
Yes, this is a very gory game. See the heads explode and shit. Blood flies everywhere.
How do you even aim that thing?
You hold in the trigger and a little beam of light comes out, and then you just gotta like aim for the head. If you don't shoot him in the head, you don't kill him. And this is where it comes into multiplayer. Servers are far down by now. I mean, Xbox One game, good luck. The original Xbox, not Xbox One, since changed the name of it.
Yeah.
But there are dumb bots you can do, and local multiplayer. And there are several areas. This one is Fortress 2, the second one.
I thought you had a lightsaber at first.
Nope. It's a kind of lightsaber in the later ones. The first 3 maps are set in World War II. Go figure, because there's a lot of chipmunks and squirrels and teddy bears running around then.
Dude, didn't you learn about that in history class?
I think I was sick that day. I've been sick that day.
You know what? I actually might remember that.
Well, there are a bunch of different characters that you can choose from, different classes. The first one you saw there with the knife was a sneaker. And I like them because they're just bloody as hell and you cut the heads off and shit. This is the Demolisher. And it's got a bazooka, of course. He also gets a big machine gun when he gets an upgrade, which makes him more deadly.
That's interesting. I would stick with the bazooka though, just because it's a fun weapon. It's
powerful, but it's a slow reload. Really slow.
Just looks fun.
This fat bastard is really slow in general. You aren't getting anywhere fast with him. But he can take a lot of damage. This one's called Beach Dead. It takes place on more or less Normandy. As you can see, you're launching from the ships.
Seems like they forgot how to open these up, because...
Well, they have the countdown so the defense has a chance to set up. Because you can play either side. You can play attacking or defending.
Why is that spinning for like the whole 10 seconds?
It has a hell of a thread on it, dude. Super fine.
Super fine.
I just like to be a sniper in the beginning because you can just pick them off more or less. Because until that first barrier goes down, they can't do anything. Except for shoot at you with them and from a distance.
So you're pretty much sitting there camping.
Essentially, that's the whole point of the teddies in this round. It's just to camp.
That's gay.
You can see the timer in the top left-hand corner. Their goal is to hold you out that entire time.
Oh, okay.
And in their favors, there's 3 gates plus the main boss, and each one has a choke point. As you'll see me running through them in a minute, I believe. I made this video a little while back, so I don't exactly remember what I did, but I'm pretty sure.
Looks like you were shooting chipmunks' heads off.
They are teddy bears, sir.
They're teddy bears?
They are teddy bears.
That was not very noticeable.
And you can see this little tunnel we're going into. That's one of the choke points. They stand on top and shoot down at you. It's just a big clusterfuck.
Are you a chipmunk?
Clusterfuck. We're a squirrel right now.
You're a squirrel.
Actually part of the SHC, which stands for the Squirrel High Command.
Ah,
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Their goal is to stop the evil teddies. Teddy bears representing the Nazis at the time, essentially.
I can see the connection there. Teddy bears.
It's really hard to give you a brief overview of what it is in like 10 minutes. You really gotta play the game and know what it's about. And that's the leader. He represents Hitler. If you hear him talk, you'll know why.
What does
You can see
he have?
Goose walking back there.
Oh my god.
And this is the end of that mission, actually. And then it comes to this cutscene when the SHC wins. Blows his legs off. He can't pull the weapon.
What the hell?
As he reaches for it, he didn't make it. This is one of the more futuristic ones. It takes place 200 years in the future, I believe. I am a chick. This is the SHC version of the sneaker. They are girls.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you pick the girl, or was that like default?
That's default. That's just how it is. You can't pick the sex of the class.
Oh, okay.
This is the only girl available. So this is all about. This is a like tower defense map. You gotta defend towers while attacking their base. Each class has their own special abilities. This one can turn invisible, fake death, all sorts of goodies.
All sorts of goodies.
Also, each class has their own vehicle.
And she has a
according
vagina.
to the class. She might. I don't know. I don't know how the whole squirrel thing works.
Pretty sure they got them.
I don't know. I haven't checked. Next time I see a squirrel, I'll let you know.
Okay. Let me know what you discover. If anything's out of the ordinary, or you need any questions.
Probably rabies. It's probably what I'll find.
Oh, okay. I believe you won, sir.
I believe I did at that point.
Okay.
So that's just the game in a nutshell. Really, 12 minutes can't really give you a heads up of the whole game. It's a great game. You should check it out if you haven't already. And we're going to be doing this once a week for the next whenever. So tune in next week. We'll dive into nostalgia once again. And until you get bored of it. We'll dive into your nostalgia button a little bit more. And hope to see you then.
Yep,
Thanks,
see you guys later, man.